3, 2.
Hello and welcome to our first edition of Panther News Nation for 2022. I'm Maddie Denson.
And I'm Bryce Beck. Here's what's happening around Principia this week. With basketball in full swing, some members of the girls' team are already proving to be standouts. And as Emery and Maddie report, they're enjoying coming together as a team.
After a long winter break, the girls' basketball team wasted no time jumping back into games and practices.
I think my team captains have really influenced me because Hannah and Maddie are both really good players on their court, and they don't typically tell you what to do, but they tell you in a way that doesn't make you think, oh, they're bossy, or oh, I don't like them. They don't try to steal the show when it comes to games either. They try to help you in any way you can, get good passes, all that stuff.
One athlete in particular has really stepped up on the team recently.
Being on the basketball team, I can definitely say that I am pushed more to try harder for my teammates because I know that they are doing their absolute best so that we can all succeed. Because it's a team sport, like in order for it to work, we have to move like a unit, and this is becoming like more as a friendship and a family bond more than just a team because I can talk to these people off the court. I know that with basketball comes a lot of running, and like I've never felt like a strong runner. Just knowing that my limits that I think I have, I can definitely go beyond that, and that I do have people supporting me and having my back.
The girls have been working really hard this season, so don't forget to go out and support them in their upcoming games. I'm Emery Grant for PNM.
Colton and Maddox will be bringing us a more in-depth look at sports every Thursday.
Each year, there are always conversations around Principia's school uniforms, affectionately known as REG. So we thought it warranted our attention as well. Here are Eli and JC with a look.
Over the past few years, both Principia's dress code and the way students are allowed to express themselves have changed. We talked to a few faculty members who have been here a while about the changes they have seen.
It makes everybody look crisp and clean and professional looking. In the past, you couldn't have crazy haircuts, you couldn't have color in your hair, you couldn't have tattoos showing, but we've moved forward to, I would say, probably a more progressive, letting kids express themselves.
Some of our upperclassmen have experienced these changes firsthand.
When people wear their own clothes, it's like their way of expressing themselves, and it's also just like more comfortable. But like I get why we have them because it makes us look more professional.
I think it looks really clean, but it's also like frustrating with only being Land's End because I know like personally, like my mom has to pay for like both my brother and I to get like new clothes every year, which is frustrating, and like most people don't have the money to like buy a bunch of stuff from Land's End that we're probably never going to wear again after high school.
To be able to have everyone have a uniform, it's kind of like in athletics, we're all wearing the same thing, and there's kind of a camaraderie around the fact that we all, wear the Principia seal every day.
Although uniforms may have become stricter, some students say they have more freedom to express themselves. This is JC and Eli for PNN.
And remember, if you need some REG outerwear during this cold weather, the school store has plenty in stock.
Each week, PNN will bring you a segment known as Magnify the Good, where we focus on one person or act that magnifies the good that goes on here at Prin. This week, Daniela and I turn the spotlight on the hard work admissions is doing to bring more students to Principia.
We talked to Mr. Posnick about the hard work admissions has been putting in to increase the enrollment at the high school.
I think we're going in the right direction. It's a slow process. We want to grow organically, and we want to grow in a way that we don't lose our culture. So growing too fast could be a problem, but I think we're on the right trajectory in growing. I do travel. We travel to a lot of different events, the Christian Science camps, overseas as well. I was recently in El Salvador. Connecting with families, maybe showing our presentations, some of the videos, talking about the curriculum. Depends on the event, but oftentimes we'll do some sort of presentation.
We also asked him about the banner displayed in the front lobby that rates Principia highly.
So there's a website called Niche where people can go and research schools. There's all sorts of algorithms that go into that to grade each individual school, and our school ranks really high. In fact, one of the top in the nation, not just Missouri. So we're real grateful about that. We've seen our scores continue to go up, which is exciting, and hopefully that'll attract a lot of new people.
This is Danny.
And Bryce,
Reporting for PNN.
We'd love to cover stories you're interested in, so please bring us your ideas. Just go to your portal and click on Resources, then the PNN logo, then the PNN submission form. Please fill out the entire form, giving us as much information as you can. If we can cover your story, we'll contact you.
And that's what's happening around Principia this week.
Thanks for watching, and make it a great week.